Okay, well, this is kind of a new video for me as far as the gist of it. I've always been into fireworks, and recently last year I got my Type 54 ATF license, which allows me to buy and shoot off professional grade fireworks. So with that being said, when you buy these types of professional fireworks, you need to have what's called a firing system. Otherwise, you're going to be lighting them by hand with a road flare, which to me is just unsafe, and I don't want to do that. So I do a nice fireworks display every year up in South Dakota, this being the first year where I'm going to be setting off the big stuff, the 1.3G professional grade fireworks, which is things that are basically you cannot buy them in fireworks stores. You have to get an ATF license, like I said, which I acquired a year and a half ago, and this is what's called an ATF Advanced Techniques fireworks. Not the same ATF as the government, but this is a company, ATF Advanced Technique Fireworks. This is their automated time fire unit, and what this is you can shoot what's called cues. So if you look at one of these boards here, each one of these is a cue. L, K, J, I, H. Each one of these is a cue, and each one has 12 little cues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So for each one here you have 12. So that equals 156 if you include the 12 on the unit itself. And the way this works is you hook up the software, which is right here. You install it on your laptop, and you run wires, all these here, to each one of these individual little red cards. As you can see, there's a whole box of them right here. There should be 11 more if I'm right. And then you hook those all into this one module, and then there's one communication cable that goes from this unit to the main unit, and then one cable that comes out of here and plugs into your laptop. And what this allows you to do with all this cabling here is basically fire off fireworks in a safe distance from your computer laptop. You can design a whole show, a whole program, and you basically just click enter or press enter on your laptop, and it starts firing all these cues in succession for a professional grade show. So this being my first year buying the professional stuff, this is going to be more of a test year where I ordered a good amount of professional size stuff, 2.5-inch salutes, 3-inch salutes. I also have 4, 5, and 6-inch shells that I bought, about a dozen of each, 24 of the 4-inch, I think 12 each of the 5 and 6-inch shells. Then I also have a handful of professional cakes. Those are, like show in a box. You light it and it shoots about 96 to 100 shots or 61 shots, whatever it is, where they go up in succession for a finale. But I wanted to do this the right way. I'm lucky enough to be able to afford some of this stuff. So I decided to go with this unit because a friend of mine here in Las Vegas, he uses this at his professional company that works at, and he recommended it. I've used it before with him, where I saw him use it. He has one that has little red buttons like this, where you actually press it like that 156 times and it shoots. Well, that one they don't make anymore. This one came for sale on the forums, on Pyro Universe forums, and I decided to go with this one because I like the idea of hooking it up to a laptop. It's just, to me, that's kind of cool to be able to design a fireworks show on your laptop and shoot it from a safe distance. So I'm going to spend some time getting accustomed to this. Obviously, I have to wait till my wife comes home to install the software in her laptop because I don't have a laptop. I use an iPad and then my home computer for work. So she has an extra laptop, so I'll use that. And when I get this up and running, I'll do a couple little test firings of things that don't make any noise or any aerial shows here in my backyard, just to kind of test it out. So just to explain the unit, this is the main communication unit that you hook up to your computer. This one here connects to this, that you can basically hook up 12 different cues from here, right from this unit, and fire 12 different shots. Then this unit, if you want, can expand to these other red boards, and you have them placed all throughout your show, and it all connects into this, and then this connects into this, and this connects to the computer. And these are all little, like, I'm not sure, these are some kind of adapters. Not sure if we need these. Looks like a male to female, or female. Obviously the software, and these are 2 different communication. I think it goes from like the serial port to the USB for your computer or something like that. So I'll have to figure out all this stuff, what it is and how it hooks up later at a later date. But another cool feature about this is when you're in the field, if you hook this up, this right here gives you a light. which is kind of neat. So if you're in the field and it's dark, which most people shoot fireworks off in the dark, and you can't see, you can see that it's got a little LED lamp. So you can put that on your laptop or whatever it may be, and it provides you with some light. So it's a very professional grade system. I mean, it comes in these professional boxes. I mean, they're very, very well built. This is a professional system for professional displays. So this isn't some, you know, made in my backyard or made in my garage system. This is something that you could put on a professional show here in Las Vegas. So that being said, like I said, I'll just kind of work with this when my wife gets home, install the software, kind of fool around with it. But when I go to test something, I'll make a little video just to kind of show you how it works. But I'm not really that versed in it, and I need to practice because I got about a month before the 4th of July. And you can see the cabling and all that. I got to figure out how this stuff lines up. Here's the one that plugs in your computer, and then this goes into here, and then this into USB in your computer. So I'll work with it, and we'll see how it goes. Once again, ATF 156Q automated time fire system. So I hope you enjoy. That's about it. See you next time.